We are out here today on a photo battle. We got my buddy Brody over there.
It's a battle now.
Not a battle, but but just like a friendly just photo trip, I guess you could say. So right now I'm vlogging on this lens, which is kind of like a Japanese lens I found in my garage. Brody's willing to let me borrow his 10 to 18 millimeters, so we're gonna slap that on right now. And here's the 10 to 18 millimeter lens that Brody's letting me borrow, taking a photo. Nice landscape all around us over here. So I'll put some of those on the screen for you in a little bit, and then we'll keep hiking down into O'Neill. The trailhead is actually back over there. So, here we go. Well folks, day 3 of our hike, and we managed to find a little bit of a creek. Got a couple photos coming down. Got a creek down there, and then poison oak everywhere else. But this ain't too bad, we're still walking. What lens are you using right now, Brody? Well, we officially made it to the creek. Kind of extends more down there, and then right here extends all the way up, further up there. But we're gonna grab some quick long exposure photos, and then we will, I don't know, do something else. And right now we're gonna get some cool macro photography of the drinking fountain. That's weird. Anyway, so we'll take a couple photos of this. If it turns out well, we'll have Brody send me a couple. I might even try it myself. There looks like a cool little bridge to the clearing over there. Might go check that out, but we'll see. I mean, just explore, man. Keep going. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed that hike and the photos we took along the way, but I know you didn't see any photos. Okay, anyway, so we're going to get straight into the photos. Huge shout out to @w.brodyphotography. Pretty fun day. I mean, he almost grabbed a garter snake. Didn't get that on camera because I shut it off to kind of just take a break. We had in that whole loop, we went 5 miles, so that was pretty insane. Going to the photos now, we're going to start with the first one on the screen, which is Brody's photo that I took. And I think it's a really cool photo just because of the kind of dirty, gritty kind of outdoors look it gets. And it honestly just looks like a profile photo that a lot of professional photographers would use. And he is a good photographer. And there's a lot of good photographers out there, guys. I mean, we're next gen. Anyway. Moving on the topic of Brody, here is Brody's photo. He saw this a while back on Canon's Instagram. It's water fountain photography. Now, what he did is we lined it up, and he uses a really good macro lens, super sharp, and we just line it up, and he takes a burst shot. So he takes it before I turn on the water, and then as I turn on the water, it gets it spouting out. So really nice colors. I like how it goes from blurry to sharp as the water gets more sharp. But super shout out, that was a good photos, man. Moving on to some of the photos I took. Up there's a little pond up there, and we went to look for frogs last time. We actually didn't find any frogs. And this time, we actually went and saw these tiny baby frogs. And so here's the photo I got with the macro lens that I had. And I put that baby, added some color into it, and I like how it's all blurry, and then it gets into the frog, which is really sharp, and the frog's got really cool spots and colors all around it. And yeah, probably going to post that sooner or later, so stay tuned. Next photo is probably one of my favorite photos out of all of them. And this is the creek that we actually found, but I actually told Brody to walk down farther and stand on this rock that was literally in the center of the creek, and it lined up perfectly. Put that baby in the phone editing app, and we put some rad colors into it, made it, as he called it, like a fall look. And we got this right here, and it's cool because the creek comes into focus, but as you see the creek, it moves down and it focuses on the person in the background. So it kind of leads you in to where Brody's standing on the rock, and it's cool how he's looking off into the distance. So anyway, great photo session that day. Gonna have a lot more with you guys, but anyway, great photo session. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribe, the red box down in the bottom left hand corner. I will leave Brody's Instagram right here and his photo Instagram over here. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment if you'd like a part 2 to this video. Even, I'll leave my email down there so we can hook up, maybe go on a photo adventure together. I mean, me, you, Brody, whoever. A lot more cool videos to come, guys, and since it is Sunday, here is your church quote of the day. And your church quote is, if God created everything, then why do we fear anything? And this is such a good church quote because it really explains that out of all of our fears, we shouldn't fear anything because He created everything we have. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your weekend, great rest of your summer. Insane videos to come, leaving for Fiesta in 7 days. Have a great 4th of July. Huge video coming out 4th of July, so turn on the bell to stay tuned when that video comes out. And as always, God is good, and God, Fish, and Family. See you in the next episode.